Hey guys, what is going on? It is Impeccable here, and in today's video, we're going to be looking at my top 5 favorite specialist abilities in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This will not be including any of the specialist weapons, so things like Gravity Spike, Sparrow, Tempest, anything like that, but strictly the specialist abilities, so things like Heat Wave, Kinetic Armor, Active Camo, anything like that. I will also be showing you what the I will be showing you what the ability itself is, so like what it can do and things like that, and then I'll show you the pros and the cons about it, and then I'll tell you guys my favorite game mode to use the specific ability in. So without further ado, guys, let's get straight into this, and I'll see you in just a moment. Okay guys, so coming in at number 5, we have Rejack, and what it is when you die, you get a big cloud of green dust, I guess you could call it, and it surrounds you, and then you can either use Rejack and go back to life, or you can let yourself die, and if you choose life over death, the cloud disappears, and you can hopefully end up shooting the enemy before he shoots you that killed you before you use Rejack. Hopefully that didn't sound too complicated, but whatever guys. And now that I said what it is, let's go on with the pros. And the pros are that it lets you have another life, so you can just go back and shoot the enemy, and I think that's only it. That's why it's only number 5. So now on with the cons, and the cons is you can't really use it in many game modes, or it doesn't really make sense to use it in any game modes. And the only game mode I like to use it in is Search and Destroy, because in Search and Destroy you'll only get 1 life. So having Rejack when you only have 1 life kind of gives you 2 lives, not 2 life. But yeah, I guess it helps you out in the end, and hopefully you can end up winning the round after using Rejack for your teammates. So yeah guys, that's all it is. And my favorite game mode to use it on is obviously Search and Destroy, because I just said that's the only game mode I like to use it on. So yeah, that is it guys for number 5. Okay guys, so coming in at number 4, we have Kinetic Armor, and what Kinetic Armor is that once it's activated, it puts up a shield that protects your entire body except for your head for about 5 to 7 seconds off the top of my head. I don't really remember the exact number, and if you get shot anywhere but your head, the armor deflects the bullets away. And some pros is that if you're in a situation where there's 2 or more enemies and you pop up the kinetic armor, you will have a better chance of killing all the enemies, but not guaranteed, obviously. And then the con is that because of how short it lasts, you are usually only able to take down 1 group of enemies, and once you get to the second group of the enemies, the armor is usually out by then. And then my favorite game mode to use the kinetic armor in is hardcore domination, and the reason for that is because in domination you have very low health. It's 30% of core health, I guess you want to call that. And then so having the kinetic armor, it helps you a lot because you die a lot less, because you are able to get 2 shots on the enemy, kill them, and then it takes them about 5 shots to kill you. So yeah, that's a good thing about it. And now let's go on with number 3. Okay guys, so coming in at number 3, we have Overdrive, and what Overdrive is it gives you 10 seconds of, I'm pretty sure it's 10 seconds, it gives you a speed boost for about 10 seconds, like I said. And this is very useful actually, because I can use it in situations where I need to get to one end of the map to the other really quickly, and I'm able to for example, in Safeguard, when the enemy robot is right near your where they have to escort, I'm pretty sure it's just called the checkpoint or whatever. And once the robot is right near there, you need to get over to it quickly, and you're kind of at the other end of the map. You can use your overdrive, get there 3 times as quickly as you would have walking or running normally. Okay, so some bad things about it is I find that it runs out too quickly. I think 15 seconds would be a good amount of time for it before it runs out, but they have it at 10 seconds. I don't know why, but I think 15 seconds would be good, but whatever. And my favorite game mode to use it on is Safeguard, because of a really good reason is when, like I said before, when the enemy robot is right near your checkpoint, you're able to get over to the other side of the map if you're not already there quicker than you would be able to without overdrive. So I guess that helps you in those kind of situations. But yeah, that is it for number 3, and now let's get on with number 2. Okay guys, so coming in at number 2, we have the active camo. What the active camo is literally what it sounds like. It makes you invisible for about 5 to 7 seconds. I'm pretty sure it's the same time as the kinetic armor, but I don't know. I'm not positive about that. But then, so that's all it is. It's pretty simple. And then some pros about it is that if you it helps you in so many different situations, and people find it no one uses it. It's so underrated in this game. No one uses it anymore. It's pretty rare if you do find someone using it. and so like it's just underrated. And then also it can help you in situations like where if you're using a knife and you're trying to kill someone, you can just use the active camo, run up to them, stab them without them even seeing you. And the situation that I use, like where I use the active camo in the most, is where I'm out of ammo, I need to reload, and someone's like coming at me, and I need to shoot them, but I'm reloading. I just use the active camo. They don't see me anymore. I reload and I shoot them, and bam, it's all over. So yeah, guys, that is it for number 2. Now let's get on with number 1. Okay, guys, so coming in at number 1 for my favorite Call of Duty Black Ops 3 specialist ability, we have Heat Wave. And if you don't know what Heat Wave is, it's pretty simple actually. So what it does, it stuns everyone around you on the enemy team for about 3 to 4 seconds, and like when they get stunned, like they can't see anything. Well, they can see, but it's just like super blurry, like you can't even make out objects and things like that. And then some pros about it, it obviously like stuns everyone around you, so you can hopefully kill the enemies quicker without them killing you. And then there's 2 cons that I don't really like. One is like how short the stun time is. Like it's only 3 to 4 seconds. I think 5 seconds would be reasonable. And the other con about this is that I find it takes way too long for you to actually get the ability, because each ability takes like X amount of time or X amount of score to acquire. And I find that the Heat Wave takes way too long versus some other specialist abilities. But that is it for today, guys, and hope you liked this video for the top 5 favorite specialist abilities in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe down below for more of my content. Peace out.